Are you constantly worried about how to keep your income steady or how to attract more barakah into your life? Many people struggle with financial anxiety, yet Allah has promised sustenance for every soul. The secret lies not in chasing wealth, but in aligning your daily habits with practices that draw His mercy and provision. In this video, you'll discover a timeless principle that can change the way money and blessings flow into your life. These are not complicated rituals or empty promises, but simple, powerful actions rooted in faith. When you adopt them with sincerity, you'll begin to notice unexpected ease, new opportunities, and a deeper sense of security. Whether you're facing financial hardship or simply want your rizq to be filled with barakah, the steps you're about to learn can transform your mindset and your reality. Start now and watch how Allah opens the doors of abundance. 1. Give sadaqah regularly. Giving sadaqah is far more than an act of generosity. It is a deeply spiritual practice that purifies the heart and transforms a person's relationship with wealth. When you give for the sake of Allah, you shift your mindset from ownership to stewardship. You begin to see money not as something you hoard, but as a trust that flows through your hands to serve others. This shift removes greed and fear, replacing them with contentment and a sense of security that Allah is the true provider. Regular sadaqah also refines your character. It nurtures humility, compassion, and empathy for those less fortunate. Instead of waiting for a special occasion, making charity a consistent habit, even if it's a small daily or weekly amount, keeps your heart soft and your intentions pure. It builds spiritual discipline just like prayer or fasting, teaching you to prioritize others and to detach from materialism. Moreover, Sadaqah has a ripple effect that extends far beyond the immediate recipient. Your contribution might feed a hungry family, fund someone's education, or relieve a person in crisis. These acts create prayers, gratitude, and goodwill that return to you in unseen ways. This is why many people find that consistent giving opens doors of opportunity, protection from harm, and unexpected sources of income. Even small secret acts of charity can change the trajectory of your life. Finally, making sadaqah a regular part of your earnings transforms your financial habits. It makes you mindful about where your money comes from and where it goes. It also strengthens your trust in Allah's promise that giving never decreases wealth, but increases it in ways you may not measure immediately. This mindset invites barakah into your sustenance and peace into your heart. 2. Seek forgiveness, Istighfar. Istighfar, or seeking forgiveness, is a powerful act of returning to Allah with humility and sincerity. It is not just about uttering words of apology, but about acknowledging one's shortcomings and turning the heart back to its Creator. This constant return refreshes the soul and removes spiritual barriers that may stand between a person and Allah's blessings. When the heart becomes lighter and purer, it becomes more receptive to guidance, inspiration, and opportunities. Making istighfar a daily habit cultivates self-awareness. It teaches you to pause, reflect, and evaluate your actions before rushing into new ones. This ongoing self-correction leads to better decisions in both your spiritual and worldly life. People who sincerely seek forgiveness develop clarity of mind, patience, and calmness under stress. These qualities in turn attract stability in work, relationships, and finances because they help you act with wisdom rather than impulse. Another subtle effect of istighfar is the inner hope it creates. Instead of living with guilt or fear, you begin to live with optimism that Allah can change your situation at any moment. This hope fuels resilience and courage, which are essential traits for taking on new challenges and seizing opportunities. As your outlook becomes more positive, your interactions with others also improve, strengthening your social and professional connections. Finally, consistent istighfar softens the heart to divine mercy. It opens your eyes to blessings already present, and it aligns your efforts with sincerity and trust. Many people notice that once they begin regularly seeking forgiveness, unforeseen avenues of ease and relief appear, not only financially, but emotionally and spiritually. By making istighfar a sincere habit, you create space for Allah's help and for a flow of provision that goes beyond mere material wealth. 3. Pray sincerely. Prayer is more than a ritual of standing and reciting words. It is an intimate conversation with Allah that nourishes the soul and anchors a person in purpose. When performed with sincerity, each prayer becomes a pause in the day to step away from distractions and refocus on what truly matters. This moment of connection instills discipline, time management, and mindfulness, all of which naturally spill into other areas of life. A person who prays sincerely begins to structure their day around what is meaningful rather than letting random tasks dictate their schedule. Sincere prayer also nurtures inner strength. In moments of difficulty, the heart finds calm in knowing it is not alone. This tranquility brings emotional balance, which helps you make wiser choices, interact with people more compassionately, and handle challenges without panic. Over time, these qualities enhance your credibility and trustworthiness, making others more willing to support or collaborate with you. Another unique aspect of sincere prayer is the clarity it brings to one's goals and efforts. When you stand before Allah regularly, your intentions become purer, and your motivations align with higher values. This alignment draws not only spiritual fulfillment, but also opportunities and relationships that resonate with those values. People are naturally drawn to someone whose life reflects integrity and purpose. Finally, praying with presence of heart strengthens gratitude and humility. By bowing to the Creator 5 times a day, you acknowledge both your dependence and your hopes. This posture allows you to approach work, family, and finances with a calm trust rather than anxiety. In this way, sincere prayer does not just enrich the spirit, it subtly organizes and elevates your entire life, making it easier for blessings and barakah to take root. 4. Show gratitude for every blessing. Gratitude is an attitude that transforms the way you see the world. When you deliberately recognize even the smallest favors from Allah, a sip of clean water, a safe journey, a kind word from someone, you train your heart to focus on abundance rather than lack. This mental shift changes how you experience challenges. Instead of feeling deprived, you start to notice possibilities and hidden gifts within every situation. Over time, this outlook creates inner contentment that no amount of wealth alone can provide. Living with gratitude also changes your behavior toward others. When you appreciate what you have, jealousy and comparison lose their hold on you. This frees you to celebrate other people's successes and share in their happiness. Such a positive presence strengthens your relationships, making your social and professional circles more supportive. Opportunities often flow from these networks of goodwill and mutual respect. Another subtle effect of gratitude is how it refines your decision-making. People who are thankful tend to take better care of their resources, whether time, money, or talents, because they see them as precious. This mindful stewardship leads to wiser investments, less waste, and greater long-term stability. In this way, gratitude doesn't just lift your spirit, it indirectly improves your material life as well. Finally, showing gratitude in words and actions keeps your heart soft toward Allah. By regularly expressing thanks, you acknowledge His ongoing care and become more receptive to new blessings. This habit also prevents arrogance when success arrives, ensuring you remain grounded and humble. As your appreciation deepens, your life begins to attract more goodness, not only in wealth, but in peace, health, and meaningful connections. Gratitude thus becomes a powerful magnet for sustained barakah. 5. Earn honestly and make effort. Working for your sustenance with honesty is an act of worship in itself. When you choose halal, means of income, you invite purity into your life and remove hidden burdens that often come with questionable sources. Honest work safeguards your heart from guilt and your mind from fear, because you know your earnings are clean and your conscience is clear. This inner peace becomes a source of confidence that strengthens your decisions and allows you to focus on growth rather than worry. Making effort also trains your character. It teaches perseverance, patience, and discipline, qualities that not only increase your chances of success, but also refine your personality. When you consistently show up and do your best, you cultivate a reputation for reliability and integrity. People are more willing to trust and support someone who works hard and keeps their dealings transparent. Over time, this trust turns into opportunities you could never have predicted. Another benefit of honest earning is the respect it builds within your family and community. Children who see their parents striving ethically grow up with stronger values and a clearer sense of responsibility. Your lifestyle becomes a silent form of teaching that shapes future generations to value integrity over shortcuts. Finally, combining sincere effort with trust in Allah's plan creates balance. You do your part fully, knowing that results come from Him. This mindset frees you from desperation and greed, making you more content with whatever comes. As you maintain this balance, your work becomes more meaningful, your income more blessed, and your life more stable. In this way, honest earning and steady effort open doors of provision and dignity that shortcuts and dishonesty can never match. Alhamdulillah, you've just learned simple but powerful ways to invite continuous rizq and barakah into your life. When practiced sincerely, these habits bring peace, stability, and opportunities you never imagined. At Purpose Deen, we strive to share reminders that uplift your faith and your daily living. If this video inspired you, please like it, share it with family and friends, and subscribe to our channel for more beneficial content. Before you go, write this beautiful prayer in the comments. May Allah grant me halal sustenance, bless my efforts, and make me a source of goodness for others.